Probably attending the Shard event that Amber Gaming hosts every year at the inception of ICE. We have our clients and we entertain them for a party every year, and it's a really good way to get to know our clients on a personal level and not just on a professional one.
There have been so many. I think probably what's most memorable for me is the fact that we just celebrate. We celebrate our clients and our partners, the successes, which is just amazing. We completely celebrate our people and our team, and that to me is just indicative of who we are as a business. We love to celebrate together.
My most memorable moment in the past year or so is probably around Christmas time, when I got to play the leading role of Home Alone for our floor Christmas celebrations.
It's quite a tough one, it's my first day today, but coming in to find that I'm sat next to a gentleman called Darren Harrison, who's been a friend since I was about 16, has really helped me sort of ease my nerves. My first day nerves are completely gone.
I think my most memorable moment of Amber Gaming has been assisting with a new client, buying out an existing client, helping them build up their business from scratch and become the first licensed entity on the software supplier register with the GSC.
I'd say it has to be lockdown. Started the company in December, was in the office for a couple of weeks, and then have just been in a perennial state of working from home. So although I've been here and part of the furniture, it's not been much time with my colleagues, so I'm still getting to know all of them.
I would like to just pull forward a memorable moment for me. Would have to be the day trip we had to the Grand National in Liverpool. It showed how close everyone is and how comfortable they are in each other's company, whether it be a work or social event. And it was just brilliant to see how everybody looked after each other.
The most memorable moment would be working with clients when they've gone through difficult compliance assessments with the regulator, and then working with them to bring them back up to where they need to be. And then aside from that, probably the social events, going to the Grand National or the launch party last year really stands out.
I've got lots of memories, but one of my most memorable is probably being thrown right in at the deep end when I first joined the company, and sort of getting the dream project of being responsible for revamping the e-learning for Amber, which was absolutely wonderful, a perfect first project for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing the whole team once the pandemic sort of settles a little bit. And
probably seeing a business go from a vision to a full independent business who have 50 plus staff in the Isle of Man now.
Arriving on the island, having spent 10 days in quarantine in the UK, 14 days quarantine in the Isle of Man, to then find that the island is in lockdown.
And recently, actually, after lockdown free, and we had a team night out, we had some drinks in the offices, and then we went down on the quay, and it was a really nice moment sitting in the sun with my colleagues and catching up with them all.
Memorable moment working for Amber just shortly after I joined. I was only here for about 2 weeks, and I organised the Centre Dash, and it was great how everybody pulled together and all got dressed up in silly Santa outfits, and we did really, really well as a team. We raised about £300 for the charity, and I won First Lady, so that was good.
So one of my most memorable moments at Amber Gaming is a recent event that took place called Race the Sun. It's a relay event around the island that consists of runners that run from one point to another to hand over. And ours, I'm proud to say, was all Amber staff. Some people had never run that distance or that leg before, and each leg had its own challenges. It was an emotional finish, it was a tiresome run, it was a tiresome day, but so full of energy and such a buzz.
I was invited to a Zoom meeting with my team, a basic introduction with my colleagues. So we go through the introduction, I say my piece, everyone else says their own piece, and then we get an invite from a random person, which I thought was just normal. Turns out to be Karen's husband videoing some goats on their farm. I honestly thought we were being hacked.
My most memorable moment was going into lockdown immediately after day 2 of being in the office. But thankfully the team has been so supportive, making it so easy to work from home.
My most memorable experience with Amber has been probably my first day. I started on the first day of lockdown, which was quite interesting, coming into an empty office and only getting to see a couple of people to begin with. And then my second most memorable experience was coming in and actually getting to meet people for real, which is nice.